Hello, hello. Welcome to stream. Let's jump right into it. Hey, Halfbeat. Hope you're having a good time zone. Realized as I was starting stream that Reaps is streaming, and I was like, oof. Part of me wants to go watch his stream. Yeah, happy Friday. But I also want to play a video game, so sometimes you just gotta play a video game. Alright. Step 1 in any day in Dinkum. Click the old trusty silver pocket watch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Alright, we're good. Howdy, I'm your TARDIS. Welcome to stream. Where did I put my other bow and arrow? Did I put you in this box? Do what you feel is right for you. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. We only got 30 arrows, so maybe we only have 30 durability? I don't know. We'll see. I should maybe... Oh, jeez. I have a whole crate of mussels. Probably also eat some cake. Need to get that that durability or that stamina back. All right. I'm just gonna drop this stuff on the ground for now. I think it's this one. It is. I think I keep thongs in here. Nope. Where the thongs at? No. Did I? Oh, no. Now I remember. It's down here. Wonder if you can, like, raid on YouTube channels. I know Twitch is... That's a thing with Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. I had a interesting day at work today. I was unsupervised in a way, instead of having like a trainer the whole day. It was just me. Pretty surprising, honestly. I figured they'd be like, I still don't trust this guy. But nope. That was A-okay. I think you can. Back in the day, it was called something else, not called a raid, though. Unsupervised. How did that feel? It was really nice overall, but also a little strange, because, like, it was like, hey, remember all those things we've been telling you that do every couple hours? Hope you remembered it all. Luckily they did, so it wasn't too difficult. It was pretty interesting, though. Hanging out by myself, doing tests, checking up on stuff. was able to like listen to different YouTube videos that I was sort of like falling behind on. Able to listen to music, not have anybody like telling me like, hey, you should be doing X, Y, and Z and this and that. And I'm like, yeah. So it was sort of cool like that. Very, very weird ultimately though. Like I feel like I'm an adult definitely now. The uppers at your work are like, oh, 0 Point Bob is sharp. Let him do this now. Yeah, it is nice that the boss trusted me. I think part of it is that he's too damn busy. That poor guy. They're trying to add like this whole new like filter system and do all of this stuff. So like he's learning new chemistry, talking to different engineers, like they're building the frickin' building, which is going to be a huge building. Plus he's hiring new people and keeping the plant running and the normal maintenance of a multi-million gallon filter system. So he didn't have much of a choice in like trusting me, but I think I did pretty good. I've gotten everything down to the point where I can get most of my like. We do a test every like 2 hours and like check up on stuff every 2 hours. And I've gotten the testing down to like 45 minutes. So I wasn't late for any tests. I didn't have any issues with that. Everybody got their data on time. And I remembered everything I was supposed to do. At least I'm pretty sure. I'll find out next week if I forgot something, I guess. The next crazy part of my training is that I'll be actually on the controls of the plant, making sure water comes in and water leaves in a timely manner. There we go, we got some sparking soup. Alright. Anything from our copper modern glasses and modern sunglasses? Nothing too important. We have a crazy amount of bones though. Step 1 though. You need to go bother our NPCs. You're happy for me? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. I'm happy for me too. I'm honestly like pretty stoked on the whole situation. It feels like a job that I can, you know, work the next 20 years at. And it seems that it's going to be pretty low BS. You're going to take my coffee? Theo. Do you know how important coffee is to me, Theo? 42K, no deal. I had to think about that though. I'll give you a little chat just in case. It's not late enough to go see our buddy old pal, our Irwin friend. I think. Yeah. I think we can. I think we can buy one more blast furnace. And then this Sunday, which will be, I guess, tomorrow, we'll go and do a Sunday fun day. Hopefully we get more Braconium. And then it's back to the old contraption grind. I never thought old contraptions would be my major, like, limiting factor for doing stuff. Got a job for me, Franklin. Blue Moon Butterfly. Easy peasy. Hey, you're selling, those guys are included in your dudes. That's pretty cool. I believe there is a new item in the game. I think there's a couple new items. I think Reaps showed it off in his stream yesterday, though. So it's not a surprise or anything. Got a job for me, Rain? Ulysses butterfly. That's a beautiful butterfly. I will try to catch it for you. Weren't there a bunch of butterflies over here? Could have sworn I saw a bunch. Oh, there's the blue moon. Any big Ulysses ones? I guess I could use my bug book. It makes it way easier. A gear. Oh, my poor computer in this world. I was talking to somebody on the Dinkum Discord about, you know, I'm probably just going to take all of this stuff. About different computers and stuff. He had like a 1050 Ti. My computer is a 1060, which is like, you know, 5% better than that. So we were sort of lamenting about how our computers have moments of unhappiness. It would be nice to when I upgrade my PC though. In theory, some of these laggy bits will be less laggy. You want a blue moon butterfly too? No problem. I could give you the one that's in my pocket, but I feel like I'm just gonna go talk to everybody and then visit you guys later. Boom, 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 boom. One thing I thought was real interesting today, they were, you want high quality milk, man. Alright. Milburn, you're a weirdo, but I'll get you your milk. We're doing something at work called clamming. It's a pretty shirt. A wheezing shirt. That's a really cool logo. I don't think I had this wheezing shirt. White flats, spacesuit shoes. I think I have everything else. They were digging out the intakes, which they have to do every now and then. You want cactus figs. Okay. You know that's gonna hurt you, Clover. I'm not even gonna ask. So yeah, but they call it clamming. And it's because the guy back in the day who used to do it had like a big old steam shovel that would like go down and sort of like, you know, salad tongs and just sort of like clamp onto the ground. And yeah, so ever since then they just called it clamming, which I thought was hilarious. And of course today that guy is not necessarily the guy that does it, so it's just like a backhoe that goes down there and digs up sand and dirt. Oh, no new stuff. I was hoping we get some of the pastel wallpapers. Oh yeah, did I ask you for stuff? I don't think so. Oof, computer unhappiness. From what it seems, last night around, what's that, midnight 54, we had a power spike. We have good surge protectors too, and it fried my second monitor. Smell the burn. Oh no, messed up the cable TV, etc. I ordered a new monitor. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what I was clicking. Sorry, Melvin. I'll get back to you on that spider. New stream, new look. We go from Moldy Bob, I guess, to Dead Bob. Yeah, we get great eyes too. I mean, it sort of goes with our outfit. That sucks though. Surge protectors are like important, but a lot of the times they don't fully work. Ooh, fancy spiky hair. I have like sort of expensive surge protectors on my computer and my TV, but it's only sorta. And they're so old at this point, they're definitely not like in warranty or anything. Got a job for me, Sally? You want a Ulysses butterfly too? Sure. I guess we should do a quick little run around. And I guess we have to go visit Sheila. You working? I think you start. Yeah, you're working. Yeah, with power surges, there's two problems. There's the surge and then the brownout afterwards. A brownout's when the power fluctuates low. Why? Who asked for mushroom soup in spring? I haven't been to an autumn yet. I'm sorry. I can't get you that yet. That's a bummer. You know, the clamming. When I hear clamming, I think of when I was little and we used to go clamming on the beach with a pitchfork. Yeah, that's what I thought when they first talked about it. I thought like a bunch of dudes were gonna show up and just like throw a bunch of like, you know, clam traps in the water. And we had to like, you know, change the whole plant around because some people are fishing. I was like, what? Like, this seems strange. And then some dude showed up with a backhoe and they're like, yeah, they're clamming today. I'm like, what is happening? And then he started messing with the intake and I was like, oh, this is what they meant. Ooh, a key. Ah, I missed. Alright, we need Ulysses butterflies. Wow, Croc. Way to be rude. It's a bee. It's a harlequin. Painted lady butterfly. That's pretty cool. What's that? That's another blue moon, isn't it? Yeah. Dusthawker dragonfly. Those are cool looking. Not that one. Don't we also need one of those fancy little spiders? one of those. Are those painted? No. Yeah, was it a painted one? That's cute. These guys look like they're chasing after each other. I've always wondered if the rain affects these guys. Doesn't seem like it. Hey, is that our first Ulysses? No. Just another blue moon. Oh man, Crocs are going to town over there. Another Duskwing. Funnel spiders. I could have sworn these Ulysses weren't that rare. The game is telling me different. And I think, oh, there's one. And I think I need 2 of them. And then it's the peacock spider. 1, and then the grunter. We have that guy. Cactus fig, yeah, peacock spider. 1 of 1. I need 2 of these. I'm confused. What was the peacock spider? Is that desert? I feel like it's not desert. Emperor dragonfly. Fancy.
Same people, same places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this city. I'm missing our ocean side. I've been running,
Haha. Get over here. Alright, we got those 2. Alright, let's look up what the peacock spider is so I don't go running around. Bushlands and the tropics in the morning. Rip. I'm not going to be getting that guy then because it's already past morning. Come on, fish. There we go. Yeah, the surge protectors. I'm thinking of having our electrician install the outdoor surge protector that protects the whole house, and then keep the inside ones too. It'll help mostly. The problem is that sometimes some electronics are more sensitive than like the surge protectors are, which can be a little bit of a butt. So a lot of the times, like a surge protector will protect against like a surge of amperage, and like at certain voltages it'll turn off. But sometimes you'll have an electronic that's more sensitive than the surge protector. And like I was sort of talking about earlier, there's also the brownout that it comes back on. Like, so when the power surges and then usually something pops and then it goes back down. And that when it drops back down, like sometimes it's the secondary surge of power coming back on that causes all the problem. Sally, you wanted, that's Clover. You wanted butterfly. All of the like fancy electronics I have are on like a surge protector that basically just turns itself off. Khaki boots. When there's either a like power surge or a brownout, which is useful. Melbourne, Melvin, peacock spider, but it's still not foolproof. You know, if my house gets hit by lightning, there's not much that's gonna fix that. It's one of those things where the surge protector itself just sort of melts. Green bookshelf. Pretty sure I have that. Cactus fig. Do I have any cactus figs around? I don't think I left any cactus fig near my base, but I think there's some... Is there some wild ones over here? Probably over here. Yep, there's some. I only need one. The other one can rot. Clover, clover, clover. There you go. What you gonna give me? Dink. That's a disappointment. You know, I'm just gonna eat this because I already went fishing. Last night I had a silly thought that might or not help catch a rare diggo. Have a bunch of metal traps. I was thinking to set several down at diggo dens. So when I go in, they're trapped and held until I fly past there. Hopefully a croco won't be able to attack them. And just release the non-rare diggos. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, you want high quality milk. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm out. Because I'm pretty sure nothing despawns when it's in the trap. So that should be fine. And if you catch any roos, they're food. True. Gotta get that meats. The equipment is more sensitive and the brownouts. Yeah. It all depends on the electronic. It's usually one of those things where like the lower cost electronics are the ones that like use cheaper components that are more sensitive to stuff like that, but it's not even clear cut like that. Dink, come on guys. Somebody give me something that like is useful. I would like some furniture, please. Melvin keeps disappointing me and never having the furniture I need, so it's up to you guys. Get our jacaranda sapling. I think we're above 20 on them. You can have like 20 of the same electronic all hooked up to the same like surge protector and sailor shirt. Sort of random what will actually get hurt or not. I've never seen like any good data that says like this is how X, Y, and Z will happen. My pops does have one of those whole house surge protectors though, and he swears by it, so it might be worth it. He's also never really had a big power surge at his place, but he has been hit with a couple hurricanes. and has lost power, but not like a surge. Like, I don't know. It's hard to know. Oh, thanks at the idea. Yeah, it's a really good idea. I felt it would be a casual way of finding rare diggos, so not having to stress about missing any. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about using traps as a way to get to them. Get our daily bucket. Pretty sure we need to keep buying these guys. I think we have enough chooks. What's up, Erwin? Got a quest for me? A jungle perch. Sure. I think the only issue that I can see happening is if the traps reduce the spawn of the actual, look how cute he is. If the traps actually reduce spawns, but I honestly don't know if that would happen or not. Are there any billabongs around here? No. So I'm gonna have to go down here. Jungle perch. Jungle perch. Come over here, jungle perch. Are you the jungle perch? I think so. Nice. We only have like 4 or 5 per surge protector. Yeah. You can get crazy surge protectors, man. They come in all types of expensive different varieties. I sold electronics at one point, and our surge protectors went from like $5, $10 all the way up to like $500. $500 ones came with like $1 million like protection thing that you had to register, but it only lasts like 10 years, so you'd have to keep buying it over and over again if you actually had like super expensive stuff attached to it. Almost to 25, not bad. Almost 200 keys. We got a bunch of clothes, furniture, and I guess we can cook a quick yabby. They also have fancy filters. Once you get to those types of prices in electronics, they put like digital and analog filtration on it and stuff, which I don't know how much actually matters. That's above all my knowledge. That's like, you have to be an electrical engineer to know about that stuff. Do you know you're open pretty late, Erwin? I think the traps might reduce the spawning until the diggos are released, but I don't know. I'll test it out. Haven't started the testing because when shortly after I thought of it, the second monitor fried and was stressed a bit. Yeah, that's understandable. Bunny hood looks familiar. We bunnies today. Guess we should also maybe change our outfit. I don't have any pants. Guess we can put some shoes on at least. Alright, need to go find Scrooge McDuck and give him his milk. He's our last chance of getting a new piece of furniture or piece of clothing. Buddy. Yeah, I wonder if Diggos spawn based on like if there's a Diggo in a trap, will that reduce the spawning, or is it based on like that trap taking up a spot? Minimalist dresser. Honestly, I'm not sure if I have that or not. It's a lot of magpies. Glasses. And we got what? Shirts and wait. Where would goggles be? I guess they're in this one? Yeah. Then it's shirt, dress. Sailor outfit. Where would sailor outfit be? Guess in here. And then there's the hoodies, which I'm pretty sure we put into this one. Alright, then we need more pants. What do we have? Black ripped jeans. We go for yellow sweats, I guess. Got a nice stripe on the bottom. When I started the map, I didn't know any better and needed stone, so I did that in the desert, not knowing I was destroying Diggo dens. On the bright side, no Diggo dens in the desert, so dens are in the bushlands. No frillies, etc. to set traps off. Like you can make river biomes. Yeah, you can make some biomes. Mostly water biomes from what we can tell in chat, but doesn't mean we've experimented fully and know the best stuff, but that's been our guess, is that those are the only ones that you can actually make. But we could always be wrong. Alright, we have Nordic table, minimalist dresser, and regal sofa. This is wooden. Nordic's upstairs. Alright, we had a Nordic table. Minimalist dresser. Pretty sure we have... Yeah, we have the regal stuff. Yep, and minimalist. Womp womp. And I know we have the green stuff. So, no new furniture. And we finished our quest, correct? Yes. We have so much to do still in this area. I feel like there's something wrong with this rendering. I can see through the froggy's face. You can see his back foot through his mouth. Yeah, I hope the Diggo dens respawn. Like, hope the rocks respawn around them. I also messed up a bunch of Diggo dens in my world, not knowing any better. It happens though. Be cool if we could also make Diggo dens. I feel like that's not going to be a thing. There's so much stuff in between me and this room. There are no fancy doggos, right? Yeah, no fancy doggos. Not quite sure where I'm going, to be completely honest. Here's a question, right? We scanned all of this area. So did it respawn? Looks like it. Not sure how well you can really experiment with this idea, though. Like, what's the chances of this stuff spawning or despawning? Diggo dens could be remade, as in if the location was a den and previously stored, or can new Diggo dens be made? I don't know if any of that's possible, to be honest. If you can like replace the stone around it, will that make the Diggo den respawn? Can you know, put bones and stone around a circle and all of a sudden Diggos will start spawning? I don't know. I know there's a mod you can look up and it adds a feature to like see the different spawning spots for Diggos. But I have yet to mess with mods in my game. Seems that stuff spawns more often in where these shells are. So it seems to have some relationship to it. But then again, I'm seeing nothing right now. So maybe I'm just losing it. Yeah, I think it's river, mangrove. I think that's currently all the biomes you can make. That we know of. So I'm pretty sure we cleared out this beach area, and it looks pretty cleared out. Interesting. Iron. Gumwood bench. Interesting. These basic benches are pretty cool. I think that's like a pretty useful reason to gamba, just to getting those things. Ooh, street lamp. I have so many of these things. Should maybe think about... Ooh, we got an old contraption. Let's go. I wonder... Is this craftable or do I need a blueprint to find it? It's just naturally available. So this is one of the new items in the game. Big old log seat. I think it's pretty awesome. And mark the spot with an X on the map, and then you can tell if it respawns. Not a bad idea. Where did I leave my other helicopter? Right down there? I guess we could also check these guys. Lamington. And a meat pie. Oh wow, we've gotten what, 4 things today? Pretty good luck. Remington could go here. Oh, I threw this guy. Wait, was it over here? Yes. Last minute sunshine gets extra bright right before it gets dark. Guess these guys aren't too bad to fight. Once you get their attack pattern down. Just basically do a little circle around them. Smack. Run a little bit. Smack, smack, smack. Especially if you stun them. They're a lot easier. I don't like leaving stuff on the floor. I know with bush devils, I surrounded a den by rocks, and they despawned. So I removed a spot of stone, and the next day the devils spawned there again. Interesting. It makes me wonder if stones in a circle act like a fence in a way. Miss, buddy. I like how they're like fireproof to each other. I've been trying to create billabong and pines, but no luck so far. Yeah, I think enclosed stones become a type of fence. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder if it's like if they can't leave the area, they don't spawn there. That wouldn't make sense though, because I've seen them like spawn like up on hills that make no sense. Not sure how that mechanic works very well. Up over the guy's head. Stop moving, Rue. I'm gonna waste all these arrows. Got 21 left. Ninja Rue. We got the ninja over here. My chook super jumped over a fence because she was trapped in a 1x1 holding area. That's pretty cool. Find it interesting how they can like do those crazy type of movements. I wonder what's causing them to sort of like glitch that way. Sort of reminds me how in Minecraft, if like a zombie is in front of a ladder, it won't climb up the ladder. But if a zombie comes up behind that zombie, it can like push it into the ladder and then it'll use the ladder. So I imagine it's something along those types of lines. Yeah, like these areas I think used to be either doggo dens or bush devil dens. And because I removed all their stones, they're nothing now. I never tried putting the stones back though. Sort of looking for Ted Sully. Need arrows. Would be convenient for him to show up. Hey Todd, welcome to the stream. It's the awesome Todd. I think the 1x1 was interfering with the fence's hitbox. Yeah, once an animal glitches into the like hitbox, who knows what's gonna happen. They can jump super high, they can fall through the world. You can do all types of goofy stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Happy time zone, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. Just a normal doggo. One of these days, you'll be fancy. For some reason, when I said fancy, I imagined a doggo with like a top hat and a monocle. Went to Sunday Funday with a friend on her island and got 3 more tropical turf rolls. Nice. You're over a chest? Are you up to 2 chests now? I remember you saying you had a crazy amount of them at this point. I just wasn't sure exactly. I don't remember the number. Hey, Gator. I think it was above 1 chest, though. Look at your goofy floatiness. Gators are so weird when they get stunned. Now I officially have 2 and a little. To half of a third. That's pretty awesome. What is that? I forget how many rows are in a chest. 7, so 14, so 28, so you have 56 or so at least. That's pretty awesome. Wish you luck with your next adventure. I don't think I've ever found 3. So that's some good luck. I think I found, well, I think I might have found 3. No, I only got 2 once. Those turf rolls are pretty rare. I still think we should be able to craft them with like a few hundred seeds or something. Feels weird to me that we can't craft them. Come over here, buddy. It's actually not that bad of a way of getting their attention. Especially considering they're just 2 hits afterwards. Is there a separate milestone for selling eggs? We'll try. Well, not today, but another day. Have a nice little load. There sure is. That's good to hear. think I'm just gonna look for Ted Sully for a little bit. We got enough meats for now. Come on, Ted, whistle at me. So there is one for a milestone for the Wary Moo eggs. I wonder if I have it or not. I was thinking about using some of these like little islands as like little vacation homes. Making like a little fake house out here. Four hits with the shovel? That's rough. Wonder how many more I can stack on here. Ooh, you know what I should probably also try? Can we do the weird glitchy thing? Doesn't look like it. Maybe if I try getting a little bit taller up there. What am I doing with my left arm? Game? Then with the jet ski, you just sort of like get underneath it. If I just move back a little bit. Hey, why do you have to be so jumpy? Why does it have to slide so much too? It's like it needs to be on like a full block. Alright, that looks glitchy enough. Can I... Alright, I can sort of glitch into it. Okay. It sort of works. I think the hitbox for the helicopter is way more defined than the jet ski. Yeah. Like it works, but it doesn't work at the same time. Oh, wow. You guys suck. Get back here, you punk. Destroying all those eggs. So rude. Weird. Since when can you push these? Has that always been a thing? I feel like that wasn't a thing. Ted Selly isn't usually near large bodies of water. Oh, really? I didn't know if he had any specific mechanics. Like, did he spawn here, there, little islands? Seems to be pretty random from my experience on when he spawns on things. But that doesn't really mean much. Most of the time I've found him just by happenstance, not by actually meaning to find him. I've noticed that like the Dinkum Discord seems to have like some reasons why they think he spawns, but I don't know how accurate any of it is. Can I not drive now? Supposedly like Tuesdays and like Sundays are a thing that relate to him spawning. Well, I somehow got that much on me. Sorry, so quiet. Set traps up for the 2 dens. 7 open traps per den. We will see what happens. 7 was chosen because one of the dens is larger. Is large, usually spawns 6 or more doggos. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious if you just put like enough traps in there to cover the entire area. If like distracted. Is that an underwater nest? Hey, buddy. I think he can't get to me due to the mangroves. Interesting. Is this one gonna explode? It did. I don't think I can fit any more on here. But I'll try. Nice, it worked. Alright, back to looking for Ted Sully. A lot of the time he spawns in this little field. But I feel like he's just not going to spawn because RNG luck, question mark? Whatever sound you just made got Crummy really interested. He just like freaked out on my lap. Yeah, please share your findings, Halfbeat. I'm really interested what'll happen. Hopefully that doggo thing works. Also videoed the palm tree test. 24 giant palm trees produced 192 palm wood, but I always got less than 24 palm seeds. That's annoying. Sort of makes sense though. Video was 22, however 24 regular palm trees gave 31 palm trees. So big trees give less seeds in your experiment. That's interesting. I wouldn't have anticipated anything like that. Looks like our trees are mostly grown. I think we can fit one more on here. Maybe if I didn't land right on top of it. Now I'm not going to be able to drive. Oh, come on, game. What did I do last time? Just like throw it on top and spin around in circles. Any spot where I can drive it. Nice. Oh, well, we missed one. It's one of the infographics in Discord. Those infographics are really useful. I agree. Some of them seem less accurate, but like 99% of them seem great. Underwater nest. Yeah. I think if it's like 3 deep or 2 deep, it doesn't even spawn them. But if it's 1 deep, they'll deal with it. Oh, that's gone. That amber went right into that bush and just disappeared. You know what's awesome? That log thing is going to replace probably these seats. I hope we get hardwood seats too. Hardwood logs. So awesome. Do. Anything else we should get done? We didn't really get much done today. What's there? Silly ideas and then test? Hey man, That's what it's all about sometimes. So yeah, silly ideas can spawn a whole new thing. I support silly. Interesting. When I put dinks in here, they weren't bouncing. But then when I left and came back, they bounced. I wonder if that has anything... any correlation there. Guess I should just put this in here for now. Only for giant palm trees gives less seeds. The giant blackwood and giant gum give more than 24 seeds. Ooh, that's good to hear. Especially since we're doing this goofiness over here. Bye, Crummy. It's a good snacker time. I wonder what I'm gonna do in this area. Sort of like a good overlook for this area. Then again, everything I have is sort of not that type of cliff facey look. I haven't quite figured out what's going to happen over here. I could flatten it more and make it into like a farming area for trees. Could make this like a little bit of like a deep mountain and put a pine tree farm at the top. Gotta remove the trees first before I can even like figure out what I might want to do with it though. I always think it's weird that you can like stand on the trees. But it's like only in the middle. Gotta practice my Brazilian Portuguese. Good luck. Generally, but the giant palm trees I've cut. Golly, over 1,000 of them. And over time I've noticed the lack of seeds. That's a lot of tree chopping, half peep. The gotcha machines are like, oh, it's Bob, let's play head games. Hey, Melanie. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time zone. Trying to think of what we're going to do with this area. Haven't fully decided yet. We obviously have, like, you know, the tree farm. But we can't do much with all of these guys. Maybe we make this like a... Wish we could have arches. I had an inspiration to do like, what is that? I think there's a park out west in America that has a bunch of like sandstone arches. Guess we could use brick bridges sort of like that. I will do a giant tree test of 24 of each: gum, blackwood, palm, to double check everything. Maybe I've just been having the worst RNG luck. Yeah, RNG giveth and RNG taketh sometimes. I've had times where I've like cut like 10 lily-pilly saplings down in like the undergrowth and gotten no seeds from all 10. I'm just like, no. Oh, out of coffee. Coming back up, Crummy. Come on, bud. When you're as simple of a gamer as me, cutting wood is fun. I understand, man. There are times when it's the simple stuff that's the funnest. Like right now, I didn't get much done in this world. Just a bunch of odds and ends. I'm a little mentally spent from my second week of work. A lot of learning, a lot of refining, making sure I knew stuff. There's a couple times I would like walk around the building and end up at like a T-junction and be like, what goes this way? Like, what goes to the right? What goes to the left? And then it's like, well, let's just go to the left and find out. I'm pretty sure I know everything in the building now. Got myself lost a few different times though. Sandstone arches, that sounds cool. I really hope they add sandstone to the game. They have the brick ones. But I'm not sure if the brick ones will like look the way that I think I want them to look. Like maybe we could just use this little sliver of land as an example. I think if we'd want an arch, it would have to be like 2 down. Maybe something like that. Yeah, it doesn't really look the way that I think it should look. We need to have sort of like a dirt bridge or something. How could we make that better though? Could this... Maybe if it was like off center by one. And maybe recessed a little bit. No. Like that's closer. But we'd probably have to do like something to cover up these little edges. I guess that's closer, but the bridge itself isn't arched enough, I don't think. You have returned. I was quick. Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese practice. The undergrowth wants you back, rar. Oh boy. Undergrove, I probably do need to go back there. Maybe? I think the tier 1 mine is what I need to go back for though. Because I need to get more meat, and at least the bush devils are a way of doing that. I've always found that the first few weeks is the hardest. Yeah, it's like the most mentally stimulating. Why is my left hand out? That doesn't do that for every tool. Huh? What? It's reproducible, but weird. So if I click the meat, my left hand is out. Yeah, it's my left hand, my left arm. If I go to another tool and go back, it's fixed. Weird. Why don't you want to go in the pit? Maybe that's why. I didn't notice this glitchiness. Has this always been like this? Bridge does not like being 3 wide. Look at those, that Z fighting. I mean, I guess it does make sort of a small arch. And I guess this could maybe be used for like a house look. Now I'm just like distracted, fiddling with stuff. Yeah, the next 2 weeks are going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be too complicated, but it's still going to be interesting. It's going to be that stressful aspect of like, now you're running the plant. Don't mess up. I think I get the general idea of how it's going to work, though. You have customers pulling out of your water tanks. So you're going to want to let them drain and fill at different rates. And you don't want to overfill them in case a bunch of customers stop using water all of a sudden. But at the same point, don't forget that if you do back down on your amount going out, you're going to also have to back down on your amount coming in. Otherwise, you're going to flood the entire plant. Maybe this part shouldn't be there. Shiny disc. Yes, please. Alright, do I still have some ramps left over? I'm curious if my thought process even makes any sense. Rampies. You are in stairs. Yes, we have ramps. Then we'd probably want bricks. Do not know where I put my other bow and arrow. Did I break my other bow and arrow? Didn't happen, did it? I'm on Unit 2 and so far have learned a lot. On the Portuguese? Ooh, well, congratulations on learning stuff. My one buddy used to tell me that Portuguese and Spanish were pretty similar. I think his mom was Portuguese or something and taught him a bunch when he was a kid. So when he was in Spanish class, he was like, I understand half of this. And the teacher was like, you shouldn't. I mean, sort of. Very, very sorta. It's sorta Archie typey looking. I've adopted your method of how you plant giant trees. Your way is not only faster, but doesn't overuse a shovel. I think your way uses less stamina too. Thanks for that. The whole digging and then like compacting and printing over top of it thing. Yeah, that method. Yeah. That's one of those methods that I was told like early on I should do, and it took me so long to adopt it. So don't feel too bad that you didn't do it earlier on. I was like, it can't be that big of a difference, but it does seem a little bit more efficient. You know, this side I'm never gonna look at. This looks interesting. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be though. It's a thing. Yeah, I think this is probably the most efficient. Oh, we were supposed to check. Way to farm trees. Hey, our fertilizer's still there. That's good. At least for the wood. I'm still not sure about the seeds. Took a screenshot of the other palm tree tests, but stream glitched and those pics are lost. Oh no. I don't know. There's like a, what was it, like F12? 10, 8, 2? I don't know. I could have swore there was a way to hit like screenshot, but with one of the F numbers, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. I think you have to use the camera in game, but there might be other ways. You can always do, what is it? Windows Shift S. That opens up the snippet tool. You can just take a snippet of what's going on. Whatever you highlight goes into your copy paste menu. So you can just copy paste it. So Control V. One of the most useful things I've ever found in Microsoft is that. And some of the least useful things you can find out is that there's a way to like Windows code open up Instagram, which is a little disturbing, I think. Oh yeah, I put these down here. There's a new version of these, which I really like. There's like a dark wooden version. I'm excited to get those one day when Melvin isn't a jerk and doesn't want to sell me stuff. One day Melvin will give me the loot. I'll go in there and all of his items will be brand new items. I'll be so happy. Could at least sell me the new pastel wallpapers. I mean, come on. What a butt. Yay! 100. We did it, chat. Still don't know what to do with all these sea stars and mussels, though. I hope we can eat them or something at one point. Yep, F12. Looks like that's been disabled because it doesn't work anymore. Still have a couple of spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It always surprises me how long it takes for these things to fill in. Or no, didn't we harvest all the barrels last time? That's what we did. I really like this log. I really hope all of the other tree types get a log like this. Use Control V a lot. Yeah, those shortcuts, Control X for cut, Control C for copy, and Control V for paste is amazing. Same with Control A for select all, Control Z for undo. I love all of that. My brain just realized I can use Minecraft to create build, pixel art, and path designs for Dinkum without wasting Dinkum days. Yeah. And a lot of... you can make pixel art like on the map also via Minecraft stuff. I've seen a few people do some awesome pixel art. On the to-do list to do. Mushy soup. I want to make you, but there's no mushies. I should probably cook eggs and I should probably make cheese. What's 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those? How many of these guys do I got? Ooh, I got 4. Can at least fill in this area. Is tropical grass the only one that spawns spin effects? I believe it's the only one that respawns it, yes. I started using that turf just for that. Do all grasses have a chance to spawn spinifex? From my experience, they don't. Like, all of the fur areas that I've put down, I haven't seen spinifex regrow. I've only seen fur grass. The tropical area is the only place that I've seen spinifex resin respawn. Alright. Got almost all of this stuff done. We'll be getting one of our last blast furnaces in. Then we'll have that row to make a blast furnaces. I guess for now we'll just have like 5 billy cans next to the kegs. Mm. Oh, I'm tired. Went too far. You're welcome for the tropical turf thing. Oops, I'll be using that more, but not for all ground. There was sand beach that I changed to red soil and then put turf. Map changed that to bushlands. That's interesting. I wonder if bushlands is one of those biomes that you can create yourself. Oh, I ran out of dirt printing. I was like, why is this not working? Oh, durability, bro. I think this is a little bit better, though. I can path around this, put some brick or concrete around it. I still hope we get a corner stair to fill in that spot. That'd be so nice. So nice. Though somehow I don't think that's ever happening. Maybe in 1.0, but I don't think it's a high priority for James to do that stuff. Hey, look what I found. My other bow. Guess I can get this durability back too. And repair. We also get our balloon stuff again. Yay, balloon. Balloon power. Party on, Garth. What, we're down to 3 arrows, I think it was. I don't even think that's worth holding on to. So goofy. Is this still 15 damage? Good. The water plantation tests. That's when you were testing stuff in 1 deep water. Did you ever figure that one out? I should also change this to what's on the... Because we're not really meat farming as much as we are... Wreckin' Roo. Aww. There we go. Is there a better word for metal detect? Eh. What was the other one? Ew. Yeah, those tests, the results were trippy. I remember us talking about it for a bit. We weren't sure if you were getting like false positives or what. Was it? 'Cause I think one of the problems was whenever it rains, it was like helping out your data or something like that. Are there more than 28 recipes now? 6, 7, 8. So 8, 8, 16, 24. So there's one, almost 1 chest worth. Interesting. Kitty stew, Parmesan cheese. Spag and spaggy bowl. Did I make extra spags? No. Can I make more spags? Yes. Yes. Oh, that's mushy soup. Okay. So instead of that, it's that. Cheesy. Doodad. That doodad. No, it's fish and chips and then pumpkin soup. And garden salad. Fruit salad. And then it's Pavlov, Lamington. I have a crazy amount of big chicken eggs. I didn't realize I had over 1,000 of them. In water versus dry land, planted same time. I didn't water them, so they only had natural rainwater. Interestingly, the crops in water tended to grow slower than dry land. And so far, the seasonal tomato is still producing tomatoes over a year later. The all-season tomato in water. Interesting. Is that how it is? And quiche scones. Oh, I was wrong. These are not 7 across. These are 6 across. This is only 24. So 20. So this is the last one. I need bigger chests. Scones, damper, toffee. Didn't I make scones? They go. I swear I'm blind sometimes. Yeah, I totally made scones. How did I lose my scones, chat? Damper. It was toffee. Jam, fairy bread. This is expensive for flour. Fairy bread. Is it regular bread? I don't think this goes in here. This goes in here. Bread, sausage, pasty, meat pie. That's still not enough room? That's pretty nuts. There we go, question mark. That was brain numbing to organize that, but I think that's correct. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thought maybe the tomato would expire, but it didn't so far. I'm wondering if it's a lifespan of all season is not based on time, but for how many time it yields tomatoes. Have you been plucking it every time? It's a good question. Because I had weird experience with all season. I don't trust it anymore, to be honest. It technically can make, what? 3 of it? And I don't have any of it stored up right now. How are we doing for gems again? Not bad. We still need a ton of rubies. I think the tier 1 mine is calling me. We need meat. We need ruby shards. But we also need to do Sunday Funday for more Braconium. And I probably need to cook up some iron. Not iron, tin. And then we also need to figure out what we're doing with this area over here. I think that's the way the path is going to continue. I really hope we can duplicate these with the big farm. I'll just try. If not, we'll just make a normal farm, I guess, but... Do. Alright, chat. I think that's going to be the end of our stream today. That's a lot of flowers. Yeah, I've been trying to keep over 200 flowers. Because I haven't decorated a lot of things with flowers. Mainly because my main town has a lot of flowers in it, and that's where all my FPS hits are. So, it's sort of avoiding planting flowers. Just because I figure that's like the icing on top of my FPS problems, you know? Anyway, that's going to be it for today. We will come back tomorrow for a lot longer stream. We're going to at least get to Sunday Funday. That's what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that's at least a 6-hour stream. So we'll see how it goes after that. If I have more time or not, but I'm hoping for a longer stream. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it, especially when I think Reaps might be still streaming. So if you still want to watch, probably go over there. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you didn't like the content, you can always comment down below and do a thumbs down. It's fine with me as well. Are you going to stream in the morning? I'm going to try to. But we'll see how early I get up. I'll probably get up crazy early, but I might also want to do some stuff around the yard if it's good enough weather. So we'll see. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And of course, you guys hanging out and viewing is my favorite part. Shout out to VOD watchers and everybody lurking. I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Should be tomorrow morning. Not exactly sure on the time. Of course, there's, time traveling craziness that you guys also do. So, we'll figure it out. Thanks again. Have a good rest of your time zone. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.